The wizards give us a response to their response on OGL 2.0. Hell is January 18, 2023. The wizards have given us another response about OGL 2.0. Dwarven Wisdom and Ray. Before we get started, please subscribe, hammer that bell, and share. The wizards just posted on D&DBeyond new comments about what has happened on OGL 2.0. They are basically doing damage control. Let's take a look at their new comments. Well, here is the new message from Wizards of the Coast. This is on D&DBeyond. I will post a link on the comment section. Hi, I am Carl Brink, the executive producer on D&D. It is my team that makes the game we all play. D&D has been a huge part of my life long before I work on Wizards, and will be for a long time after I am done. My mission and that of the entire D&D team is to help bring everyone the creative joy and lifelong friendship D&D has given us. I don't believe you. These past days and weeks have been incredibly tough for everyone. As players, fans, and stewards of the game, we can't and we won't let things continue like this. Of course not. You're doing damage control. I am here today to talk about a path forward. First, let me start with an apology. We are sorry. We got it wrong. Well, I will hold on to accept that apology. Like I said on my previous videos, I want to see action, not words. You already shown that your words are empty. They hold no value. All language and requirements in the draft OGL were disrupted to creators and not in support of our core goals of protecting and cultivating an inclusive play environment and limiting the OGL to TTRPGs. They continue to lie, calling it a draft OGL. We all now know it wasn't a draft. Stop lying. Starting now, we're going to do this a better way, more open and transparent, with our entire community of creators, with the time to iterate, to get feedback, to improve. If it sounds familiar, it is because it's how we do it for the game itself. So let us do it that way for the OGL too. We'll listen to you, and then we will share with you what we heard, much like we do in our Unearthed Arcana and one D&D playtest. This will be a robust conversation before we release any future version of the OGL. Here's what to expect. On or before Friday, January 20th, we'll share new proposed OGL documentation for your review and feedback, much as we do with playtest materials. 2. After you review the proposed OGL, you will be able to fill out a quick survey, much like Unearthed Arcana playtest feedback surveys. It will ask you specific questions about the document and include open form fields to share any other feedback you have. The survey will remain open for at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Well, that's not bad. And we'll give you advance notice before it closes so that everyone who wants to participate can complete the survey. There will be then we will compile, analyze, react to, and present back what we heard from you. You deserve some stability and clarity. Yes, we do. We are committed to giving creators both input into and room to prepare for any update to the OGL. Also, there's a ton of stuff that isn't going to be affected by an OGL update. So today, right now, we'll lay out all the areas that this conversation won't touch. Any changes to the OGL will have no impact on at least these creative efforts. Your video content, whether you're a commentator, streamer, podcaster, live play cast member, or other video creator on platforms like YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, you have always been covered by the Wizards fan content policy. The OGL doesn't and won't touch any of these. That is funny how on your first OGL actually implied that it did. Your accessories to your own content. No changes to the OGL. OGL will affect your ability to sell minis, novels, apparel, dice, and other items related to your creations, characters, and worlds. Of course not. That's our property, not yours. Non-published works, for instance, contracted services. You use the OGL if you want to publish your works that reference 5th edition content through the SRD. That means commission work, paid Dungeon Master services, consulting, and so on aren't affected by the OGL. VTT content. Any updates to the OGL will still allow any creator to publish content on VTTs, and will still allow VTT publishers to use OGL content on their platform. Well, that is good. Dungeon Masters Guild content. The content you release on Dungeon Masters Guild is published under a community content agreement with Dungeon Masters Guild. This is not changing. Well, why would it? You already make 50% or whatever gets published there. Your OGL 1.0a content. Nothing will impact any content you have published under OGL 1.0a. That will always be licensed under OGL 1.0a. We kind of knew that already. Your revenue. There will be no royalty or financial reporting requirements. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. Your ownership of your content. You will continue to own your content with no license back requirements. We know that. It is our content. We know we own it. You were just trying to steal it. That's all from me for now. You will hear again from us on or before Friday, as described above, and we look forward to the conversation. Kyle Brink, executive producer, Dungeons and Dragons. My first thought, your apology is nice, but it's empty until we see the right actions. Regardless, the damage has been done. I thought, are we going to have to resubscribe to D&D Beyond to fill out this questionnaire? If so, how convenient. By resubscribing, your numbers will go up, making you look good to investors. What are your thoughts on the subject? Share your wisdom in the comment section. But remember, be honorable, be respectful.